Alright, so update for the Buggy. Intercooler's mounted, which is over there, and all the mounts are welded in, so that's sweet. We're on to mounting the torque converter coolers, which if you come over here, we've got the twin coolers here. These are actually two 300 series coolers that we're mounting. We just got to make brackets for them. And then we've got a engine oil cooler that's going here. And then on that side is a gearbox cooler too. So we've got radiator, torque converter, gearbox, engine oil. We got lots of cooling, which we want to keep this KD as cool as possible. But what we've also done is we've cut off the manifold, relocated it so the turbo is in the right position now, and we still need to pull the engine, pull the gearbox, make a spacer for the gearbox to the adapter plate to the KD. We got to also change the gearing in the Albans, and we got to change the diff in the Albans as well. Engine is in the Motec car Hilux now. That's running sweet. It's running 400 horsepower. Fingers crossed that's all good. That was an absolute headache to get that thing finished, but we got it done. All the hubs are done. Shocks are being recoiled, and we've got lots of wiring over here. We've got to adapt a factory harness to the Motec, and we pretty much have to lengthen the whole harness from this fuse box here all the way back to the engine. So yeah, we've got lots of work to do. We've got 16 days to get this Buggy finished, and we don't have any time, so we go back. Let's get stuck back in it. We've got 14 days to get this Buggy done. On the weekend, we were here all day Saturday, had Mother's Day Sunday, but we mounted the gearbox cooler here. We've also mounted the heat exchangers up just under the intercooler, and the intercooler is all mounted from the other day anyway, but it's a big achievement getting these two heat exchangers mounted. Also on the other side there, the engine cooler is mounted as well. So we smashed out a lot of work on Saturday. We also made this bracket here to hold the turbo up, and there's also another one over here which will be getting mounted just down here. I'm going to make that really strong because obviously the Buggy is going to be doing jumps and going over lots of ruts in Finke. So lots of brackets to hold everything. Everything is severely secured. At the moment I'm working on all the rad systems, so all the pipes to go to the cooling to the engine. Yeah, we still have so much work to do. I don't know how we're going to get it all done, but we are. 11 days now to get this buggy to a running position so we can actually start testing it. All the coolers are mounted for good. We've trimmed down everything. She's ready for paint. We've also added a accumulator and this reservoir for the torque converter, which we had to buy from Alvin's, which cost us over $3,000 for this 7-litre tank, which is crazy, but we had to do it because I don't know why, but we had to do it anyway. So 11 days now, engine's still running good in the Motec, hitting 400 horsepower every run. We need to start doing a few more Ks in it. We want to try hit 500 to 1,000 Ks before we put it into the buggy. But both oil changes we've done have been sweet and it runs good, so we are happy there. We're changing actually the turbo setup on that to mimic the turbo setup on this. So then when we put that motor in with the ECU, it is exactly what that Motec car Hilux is running, so we don't really need to tune the buggy, but everything seems to be running good. Today we're going to put all the coolers in its right position and start running all the lines for the fuel, the pumps, the coolers, so then we can rip it all out tomorrow, engine gearbox out tomorrow, and then we can paint the chassis and build the gearbox and put the new engine in. And we got 11 days. Let's go. Right, 10 days left until this buggy needs to be running and hitting the track. But it doesn't look like we've done much, but we have done a lot. A lot of little tweaks, mounts, brackets. We've had to fit, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coolers, a massive 7-litre reservoir, plus an accumulator and an airbox, and all these other little filters, an air dog, a fuel pump. We had to fit so much stuff in this area. It's been a lot of work. I think I've spent about 120 hours in the last 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, making brackets and mounting different things. But with the KD, we're running a normal sump, so it means you have to run an accumulator, so it doesn't, it's kind of like a dry sump running accumulator, so it has a constant 70 psi pressure. So when you turn the engine off, there's 70 psi of oil sitting in the accumulator, and then when you start it again, or when you go on corners as well, the accumulator makes sure the psi is staying positive. But we have 10 days left this weekend. We're gonna hopefully get some work done on Sunday, and yeah, I'm knackered. Honestly, I'm dying. I need some sleep, but I'm really keen to get this done and running. So hopefully Tuesday, fingers crossed, this thing has got the new engine and the gearbox with the gears and the torque converter and the new diff in it. So yeah, fingers crossed, Tuesday is the day I want everything in, and then Wednesday, Thursday, we'll start plumbing it up, and then Friday, you turn the key. I'm excited. but 10 days left, let's go. We got to leave next Saturday. We've got 5 days to finish this buggy, so we have at least a week to test it and do a nut and bolt check. But as you can see, we've got no hubs, no wiring, no engine, no gearbox, nothing. Nothing's on this car except the seats and the fuel tank. So we've got the new gearbox over here, or not the new gearbox, but the gearbox that came out of it. We're going to be putting a new gear set in it to change the gears, and also a new diff ratio, so for the diesel. And then we've got the engine that I built a week ago over there in that Hilux. We're going to rip that out today. We've got the torque converter getting picked up, so we can actually start mounting the engine and the gearbox together. We've got, I don't know where it is, but we've got the adapter plate and the spacer now that's fully machined up. We've never actually mounted the engine to this gearbox yet, so it's going to be a first for us. We also need to make sure that we're getting the right depth and length between, or the space between the engine and the gearbox, so we can make sure everything works. But yeah, we're still going to do that today. We have so much work to do. I just had a look at Patriot boys have already slapped in their brand new motor. No, we haven't even started to put it together. So hopefully today we have the hubs, the suspension, and maybe even the gearbox and engine in today. But we'll see how things go. But I'm really keen to get this thing rolling. Let's go.
I got bad.